So why do narcissists treat you bad when all you try to do is love them? When all you try to do is be there for them? Why are they so dead set on treating you horribly? And why does it get worse every time you go back? That's crazy too. It's like, I expect you to change your behaviors. I come back and you treat me worse. Why do they do this? If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. Yes. Narcissistic people. Why do they? That's just the question. Put that in the rafters. Why do they treat you badly? Why? Why is it that narcissistic people tend to treat you badly when all you try to do is love them? When all you want to do is be there for them? Why do they do this? Now, there's a few different reasons why narcissists treat you bad, right? Sometimes they're literally just out of their minds. Let's get that one out the way first, right? Some of them have literally lost their damn minds and are literally out of control of every single bit of their mental faculties. They have lost control over. They have no control over themselves. They don't know how to act. They don't know how to behave. They don't know why they do what they do. Right. So this is one of the reasons why, like, a lot of times they will just treat you horribly because they simply do not know how to act. And I know that sounds super simplistic, but that's the truth of it right there. They just do not know how to behave. They don't know how to be good people. Like, some of them will treat you badly because this is all they know. All they know is trauma. All they know is abuse. Maybe they were raised in it. Maybe they were born in it. Maybe they were forged by the sword of trauma and abuse, right? So some of them just treat you badly because they don't know any other way how to behave. And no, I'm not making excuses for their behavior. Y'all know I don't do that on this channel, right? There are some narcissist channels out there that will absolutely try to make excuses for narcissist behaviors. But not I said the cat. I will not be making excuses for narcissistic people's behavior. I'm just giving you the reasoning behind some of it, right? The reasoning behind some narcissistic people. And that's what ends up happening. So it's like some of them just simply do not know how to act. But again, that's not an excuse. But I would say this, another reason why they treat you badly is because you're still with them. And they think it's okay. And I'm being realistic with you. They use your presence in the relationship as a reason to treat you badly. They use your presence in the relationship, in the space, as a reason to treat you the way that they've been treated, a reason to treat you the way they've been treating you. I've said this before, but a lot of narcissistic people truly have black and white thinking, right? They truly think in terms of black and white, all good or all bad, right? A lot of narcissists think this way. A lot of narcissistic people think in terms of is either all good or all bad. There's no in between. So think about it from that perspective right there. It's either all good or all bad. So if you have that mentality, if you have that mindset, that as you continue to think about it, you'll realize it's like, okay, narcissistic people think this way. They behave this way. They treat me badly because I'm still with them. They use your presence as the justification to keep doing the same behaviors over and over again. And no, this is not me victim blaming. This is just me trying to tell you that when you go back to them, when you stay with them through the abuse, when you become a ride or die for them, they think it's okay to treat you a certain type of way. They were like, you know what? You stayed through the abuse, so you must be okay with it, right? Because if I were getting abused, if I were getting treated badly, then I would leave the person. So you don't leave me, so it must be okay, right? It must not be as bad as you're making it out to be because you're still with me, right? You're still connected to me. You're still with me. You're still living with me, being with me. You're still doing all of this stuff with me. So it must be okay. You see how crazy those justifications are? How insane they sound? Yes, they do sound insane. Yes, they do sound crazy because they are. They absolutely are crazy. They absolutely are insane. There's no justification realistically to treat you badly other than they look at you like, well, you're still here with me, so you must be okay with the behaviors, right? Like, and this is not me trying to tell you, this is not me telling you to get up and leave, right? This is not what I'm saying. I'm not saying get up and leave. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that if you stay, they're going to try to make it seem like you're okay with it. And they'll tell you, and some of them will tell you straight up, I thought you were okay with it. I thought everything that I was doing was fine because you didn't leave me. And you'd be like, what? No rational person would think this way. No rational person would think that this behavior is okay. Yes, you're exactly right. No rational person would think that it's okay. But when you're dealing with a narcissistic person, rationale goes out the door. Rational thinking goes out the door. It really is. It really does. So this is something you really have to consider. Before you go, look, ask yourself this question right here. This is not me victim blaming, because it takes on average a victim, at least 7 times to leave an abuser. At least 7 times to leave for good, right? So I understand that it might take you more than one time to leave this toxic relationship. So just think about this before you go back. Am I okay with the behaviors? Because they think you are, right? They already think that you're okay with the behaviors. So if I think that you're okay with the behaviors, I'm still going to do them, right? If I think that you're okay with how I'm treating you, I'm still going to do them. Matter of fact, I'm going to do them more. Matter of fact, I'm going to get worse with the behaviors because I think you're okay with it. Well, Lee, I'm not okay with it. I know you're not. The mind of a narcissist says you are. The mind of a narcissistic person says you are okay because you're still here with me. If it's so bad, you would leave me. If it's so bad, if it's this horrible, you would absolutely pack your stuff up and leave, because that's what I would do if I were getting treated badly. That's the mindset right there. They think you being with them makes it okay. They think you coming back means you're definitely okay with it. Especially if I haven't changed my behaviors. Yes, I might have promised to change. Yes, I might have said I was going to do this. Yes, I might have said that I was going to do that, but I didn't do any of it, and you still stay with me. None of this stuff that I said I was going to do, I did, and you still stay with me. None of the stuff that I said I would do, I wouldn't do, I didn't do, and you still came back to me. So why would I change my behaviors now? Again, y'all, this is the type of stuff that you have to think about when you're dealing with a manipulative, abusive person, because they're damn near almost always going to make it about them. And let me say this as well. Sometimes narcissists do treat you bad because narcissists do treat you bad because you yourself get, like I said, narcissists treat you badly because my mind just went blank right there for a second, y'all. Y'all give me a chance to get it back, get my thoughts back. Narcissists treat you badly because you're getting too close to them. My mind literally went blank, y'all. They do treat you badly because you're getting too close. Self-sabotage is a real thing, right? Narcissists self-sabotage all the time because you're getting too close to them. You're, like I said, like the feelings are getting too real, they will disconnect, right? When the feelings are getting too real for that narcissistic person, sometimes they will absolutely start to disconnect from you because they don't feel safe. It's going to sound crazy. They don't feel safe around you anymore. They felt safe around you when you didn't know who they really were. But now that you've gotten close to me, you know who I am. I don't feel safe anymore because you can use this against me. Well, Lee, why would they think I'm going to use it against them? Why would they think that? Because they would do it to you. They think that you would use your stuff against them. They think that you would use their vulnerability against them because that's what they do to you. That's literally what happens right there, right? They think that your vulnerability will literally do, like I said, they think you will use their vulnerability against them because that's what they would do to you. They would use it against you. So it's just like, okay, I think you're going to do this to me. So I have to get away from you. I have to protect myself from you. I have to do this. I have to do that. So that's big time when you're dealing with a manipulative, abusive person. That is literally what be going on. I hate to say that, y'all, because you're trying to heal. You're trying to grow. You're trying to get away from this person. And all they're doing is being manipulative and abusive and being horrible to you overall, which again, I know sucks, right? Now, which again, I do know sucks so damn bad when you're dealing with an abusive person. Especially when you love the person, like you're just trying to love them, and they're just treating you. You're just trying to love them, and they're just doing horrible stuff to you, right? They're doing horrible stuff to you, and that's what ends up that keeps happening over and over and over again. So I say that to say this, y'all: protect your peace. Because most times, and I'll say this right here, most times it does not get better. Most times it absolutely, positively does not get better with narcissistic people. When you're dealing with an abuser, when you're dealing with a manipulator, when you're dealing with a manipulator, understand that it does not get better overall, because this is how the mind of a narcissist works. This is what they will continue to do over and over again. They think it's okay. Think about this right here, y'all. Why would I change some behaviors that I think that you are okay with? Right? Why would I change behaviors that it seems like you're cool with? Believe that doesn't make any sense. Look, y'all, I'm just telling you what I know. Right? I'm just telling you the stuff that I know. I'm just telling you the things that work for narcissistic people and whatnot, y'all. So, anyways, y'all, let me hop off this thing. I've been rambling on for too long, and y'all know I don't like to rabble. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Everything about me is available at mentalhealness.net. Check it out. Coaching, courses, everything is there. And I am out. Peace. What up, y'all? What up? Before you leave, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't. It just helps us reach more people. Also, everything I have is available at mentalhealness.net. My coaching, my courses. I have a couple of courses that can help you understand and help you heal. And I also have a support group, all available at mentalhealness.net. Check my site out for everything, y'all, and I will see y'all later.